Shri A.S. Veerappa, Chief Guest Dr. Garg, Shri S.H. Tippanna, all the teaching faculty of this college, my dear young friends of this college, and media people. A happy morning to all of you. First, my request is, can you all lend your ears to me for 10 minutes or 15 minutes?
No.
Sure?
2 minutes. No,
Thank you.
Only 2 minutes.
See, when we talk about communication skills, what is the best communicational skill? It is the art of listening. Okay? Yes. So very happy to see you all on this ethnic day here. Really colorful, and so much it talks about our culture and India as such. And I'm extremely happy to say that the girls are dominating here. Yes. Now we talk about girl-child education, and when I'm seeing the crowd here, I think more than 2.5 rows is occupied by beautiful girls. I'm extremely happy when I was listening to the annual report your teacher was reading it out. See, it's very essential. Why do we all join any course? Is it only to get knowledge? See, knowledge alone is useless. Skill alone is dangerous. Skill without knowledge is dangerous. Knowledge alone is useless. We need to have skill and knowledge together. Is it just enough? Skill and knowledge. What else is very essential for us? We say you need to know 3 things. A-S-K. So now I've told you S stands for skill, K for knowledge. What does A stand for? A, we have put it at the top.
Knowledge.
Attitude. You know, this is very important. Attitude, yes. Your annual day is a part of your attitude. You know, this is to bring all of you together. We say man is a social animal. You cannot stay alone. You need to be with everybody. You need to live in a family. Can you just live alone? No, impossible. So all these events, activities bring you together. So they create a bondage, a binding between people. See, what is very important for attitude building, I tell you, is, you know, everybody talks about the present day or generation of students. They say these students do not have moral values, the cultural values. Who is responsible to see that our younger generation inculcate all this? It is we as elders. So if we practice, that is what goes to the children. So parents at home practice these values. Naturally the child will learn. It is not that something that has to be taught. So to say that moral and spiritual values are the very core of one's personality, and one must take care of this to build up his personality. So I'm just looking towards that, you know, your attitude. So that is very important. Attitude builds your altitude, you know, or takes you to that heights. So Albert Einstein said, people with specialized knowledge only are like well-trained dogs. So it is the harmoniously enveloped or covered persons who are very important, and students should develop this lively feeling for values. I'm sure all of you would develop this because your college is providing not just the book knowledge that is essential. So as I was going through, so I knew that you are involved in so many other activities, of which service is also one. You know, your NSS activities, and then your environment friendly activities, the Green Day or whatever you are celebrating. And more than that, I should say I have been here, I think, at the MBA college premises for 2 or 3 times engaged in blood donation, conducting blood donation camps, where I have seen many of these youngsters who have joined this crowd to donate blood and save life. So that is already there, but don't, you know, see that it grows. You know, the values should grow. So you should be the best personality, the best person. So what is very essential for this, I'll just tell you 2 or 3 points. Swami Vivekananda said every person has divinity within him. So education is the manifestation of divinity within. So ellarallu vandu divyate ide. So once it manifests, that is education. So it is not just getting book knowledge or lot of degrees what is essential for you to earn your livelihood. So it is not just the money, comforts that we look for. No, paropakarartham idam shariram anta helti huttidake we need to be useful to others. So it is not just for me or for my family. Society has given you so much. So what are you giving to the society is very, very essential. So for that I told you, lend your ears. You know, God is very powerful, I know. So he's very creative and he knows what man could do also. So he gave us 2 ears and only 1 mouth. He didn't give us 2 mouths, he gave us 2 ears and a mouth, right? So, but what is maximally used? That 1 mouth is so much used. You know, he knew what has to be used more and what has to be used less. This is out of my experience, I tell you, as Dr. Garg was putting it, you know, his experience as a teacher, I tell you, I've been teaching since 1987. So I've put in 25 years of service. I've been teaching MBBS students, dental BDA students. I've been teaching the MD students and not just restricted myself to the MBBS or dental students. So I go to different colleges. So starting from a school to a college, wherever I get an opportunity, just to disseminate the knowledge, what is there, what is very essential. So what is happening now? Ella heltive adhunika yuga yantradante manava anta. No, we have become so mechanical at times. I feel yantra also gets some rest. Machine also could get some rest. But we don't get rest. What is it that is taking our energy off? I mean, like, powerful, we don't understand that. So we are just wasting our energy. So wasting our power in all that is not required. So one health computers are very essential. Yes, you're all into this. So ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ computer ಆಟಗಳು. So apart from the knowledge that you have to derive from it, so you are otherwise engaged in the computer. You know, so much of time you spend in front of the computer for all other things. Take for example just the Facebook. Take for example the computer games. Age is no bar at all. So even a 50-year-old person is engaged in computer games. If not computer games, you have your mobile games. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಆಟಗಳು ಮೆದುಳಿಗೆ ಹೆಮ್ಮಾರಿ, ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಸೋಮಾರಿ, ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾರಿ. This is what happens. So ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾರಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮುಂಚೆ, so it just affects us. Your creativity is taken off. So totally nil. ನೀವೇನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ವರದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, so that is essential for your overall development. Your studies will just help, reading and all that will help the left side of the brain to develop. So if you are engaged in all other activities, the creativity and all that, it is the right side of the brain that develops. But if you are engaged totally into this, your creativity is suppressed. So yen beku nimage a creativity ne irodilla, total suppression of this. You all know when I think at least ನೀವು ಚಿಕ್ಕವರು ಇರುವಾಗ ಕತೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕತೆ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟೋರೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ. So you could imagine what happens, what is the difference between just story telling, listening to the story and then watching a story that is displayed on the net or on the TV. Is there a difference?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, a lot of difference.
Yes, what is the difference?
I can't say that.
Yeah, your creativity improves. We say as, you know, exercise is to the body, reading is to the brain, and your brain also needs exercise. If you just keep on seeing whatever is ready-made, ella stimulus suppress agbidutte. So TV alli nodta idre adike helti makkalna don't put them on the TV or the computer for a longer time. So imagine a story barta irutte, ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ they have to see only whatever is shown. ಅದೇ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ each child has its own imagination. You know, each one imagines this world, you know, different way. So it suppresses, I'm telling you. So a lot of diseases are now being, say man is acquiring a lot of diseases by continuous use of this mobile and other gadgets. So keep using them to the minimum. So essential. So you all want to live. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಯೌವನದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಯುವಕರು ಯುವತಿಯರ ತುಂಬಾ ಉತ್ಸಾಹ, ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮದ್ವೆ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅನ್ಸತ್ತೆ. So this is just you all live. I wish all of you live for a longer time, because God has sent to us to live for 100 years on this earth. So we don't know. So we don't know to take care of our body. But washing machine ತಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಟಿವಿ ತಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು we use that particular power stabilizer ಎಲ್ಲ. But the body is like treated like a waste or dustbin. So we don't look at it. And I think when really you want to live, ಅವಾಗ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ನಾನು ಇನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿವಸ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಮೈ ಡಾಟರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾರಿಡ್, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಮೈ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್. ಅವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಬಿಸಿ ರಕ್ತದ ಯುವಕರು ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಒಂದು ಯೋಚನೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. So you just please don't waste your life. Life is so precious. It is to be lived in a proper way. So don't allow, maximum ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Please, keep away from this. So sitting in front of computer for long hours and all that. So ಮತ್ತೆ ದುಶ್ಚಟಗಳಿಂದ ದೂರವಿರಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹವ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. That is helpful, whereas ದುಶ್ಚಟಗಳು are always dangerous. So you also live in a world of tension. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್. ಬಟ್ ವೇರ್ ವಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ absence of, or we can say absence of presence of mind is tension. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು, ಎರಡು ಕೈ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಕೈ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಕೈ ಸೇರಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ. ಆ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಹೊಡೆಯೋ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಿಶ್ಶಬ್ದವಾಗಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪೀಸ್. So nishabda athwa ನಾವು ಶಾಂತಿ ಅಥವಾ peace, when you want. So nobody, we need not create it. It is already there. So we should not pollute it. So don't say I am already in tension and then get into all the acts of cigarettes settini, gutka haktini, kuditini. This is all for tension, because I have tension. So our tension ellinda shuru agutte, exam inda shuru agutte, ella kade tension anta. So please, come out of it. So have presence of mind and create that silence which is already there. So use it. Don't say tension. So tension spoils your life. So you can never achieve anything starting from your examination. How you answer in the exam. If you are tensed, you cannot do it. So ಒಬ್ಬ ರಾಜ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವನು 4 ಜನ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬನ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. Then he says, ಯಾರು ಸರಿಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ, I want to give them a test and then decide. So he tells them, the next morning ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಗಣಿತಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದ್ದು. ನೀವು ಗಣಿತಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಬೀಗನ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಯಾರ ಬೀಗನ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅವರು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಸಿ ಆಲ್ 4 ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಇಂಥ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರ? ಎಲ್ಲ 4 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೌದು ನಾನು ಮಂತ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬಹಳ ಆಸೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಇಡೀ ಗಣಿತಶಾಸ್ತ್ರನ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. 3 ಜನ ಹಾಗೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಇಡೀ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡದೆ ಅವರ ಸಮಯವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ಎಂತ ಬೀಗ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ತೆಗಿಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. 4ನೇವನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಮುಕ್ಕಾಲು ಗಂಟೆ ಓದಿ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚಿಂತಿಸಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಮರುದಿನ ಬೀಗ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಬ್ನಿಗಾಗಲ್ಲ, 2ನೇವನಿಗಾಗಲ್ಲ, 3ನೇವನಿಗಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ರು. 4ನೇವನು ಯಾರು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ, ಅವನು ಬಹಳ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವನು ಕೈಗೆ ಬೀಗ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೀಲಿಕೈ ಹಾಕೋ ಮುಂಚೆ ಆ ಬೀಗನ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನ ಅವನು. ಸೊ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಎಳೆದು ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಆ ಬೀಗನೇ ಹಾಕಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So he was able to open it. This just says you have to know what is the problem. So problem ಏನು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ you have to have peace of mind. ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ, I was so tensed, I knew the answer, I could not write ಅಂತ. So please keep away this tension. Don't bring it to or bring it near you. So tension ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದಲೇ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ you should devote some time for yourself. Don't say whatever you are doing is for yourself. So if you are 18 years old, I tell you 20 minutes you keep for yourself. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ 20 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಹಾಯಾಗಿ ದಿನದ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಯಾವಾಗಾದ್ರೂ ಸರಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ಪ್ರೇ on particular god or anything. Just sit quietly at one place for 20 minutes and keep concentrating on your breath. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉಸಿರಾಟವನ್ನ ನೀವು ಗಮನಿಸ್ತಾ 20 ನಿಮಿಷ ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯವನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಗೊಂಡು ಉಸಿರಾಟದ ಮೇಲೆ ಗಮನ ಇಟ್ಟು ನಿಶ್ಶಬ್ದವಾದ ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋ ವಾತಾವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಂಡು ಕಣ್ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಇರ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಡಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು ಅನ್ಲೆಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಅ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್. So Nimma heart, we say the heart component should work more. So then you become the perfect human being, and that is what is very essential. So keep away with all the negative thoughts. Negative thoughts keep coming, but see how you can replace that negative thoughts with positive thoughts. So ಒಂದು ಭಯ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯ ಭಯ. ಸೊ ಭಯ ಕತ್ತಲಿದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕತ್ತಲಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕತ್ತಲೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಿವಾರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ we just light a lamp, that's all. So even ಭಯ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಭಯ ಇರಲಿ. So don't just be occupied by fear and don't say I cannot do it. So say I can do it, I will do it, I must do it. And so a dhairya ಅನ್ನೋದು yes, I am ready to take a risk. So I am ready to achieve this goal, or I have a goal to achieve this. I am courageous, I'll take the right path. So this is very, very essential, and there could be, there are a lot of role models for you. So choose the best one, and people are there who can inspire you, but motivation is only by you. Get inspired, yes, but get self-motivated. That is very, very important. So be positive. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಭಯ ಅನ್ನೋದಿರ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಸೇ ನಾಟ್ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿಯರ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಭಯ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೌದು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ಸರಿ ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಭಯ ಇದ್ರೆ ವೆನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡ್ರೈವಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಹೈವೇ, ಎಸ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಅಂತ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ಆಲ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ವಿ ಬಿಕಮ್ reckless. Then have good friends. It's very essential. So we tell me who your friends are and tell you who you are. And choosing your friends is very, very essential. And have always good friends. After your college days, it's very difficult for you to have good friends. So even if you have one or two, really that is very, very essential, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾವನೆಗಳನ್ನ, ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನ ಒಬ್ಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತ ಉತ್ತಮ ಆರೋಗ್ಯದಂತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಪೂರಕ ಅಂತ. Then respect your elders, respect your teachers. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ರಾಧಾಕೃಷ್ಣನ್ ಮೆಡ್ರಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರು ಕಾರ್ ನಿಲ್ಸು ಅಂತ ಡ್ರೈವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, ಇವರು ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಳಿದು ಹೋಗಿ ಫುಟ್ಪಾತ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ರು ವಯಸ್ಸಾದ ಮುದುಕರು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಚ್ಚೆ ಪಂಚೆ, ಟೊಪ್ಪಿ, ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಛತ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಚಿತ್ರಣ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾವ್ ಯಾರನ್ನ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಟೀಚರ್, ಹಳೆ ಕಾಲದ. ಸೊ ಇವರು ಇಳಿದು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ಕಾಲಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಅವರು ಕನ್ನಡಕ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ನೀನು? ಅಷ್ಟು ವಯಸ್ಸಾದ ಹಣ್ಣಣ್ಣ ಮುದುಕರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಾನು ರಾಧಾಕೃಷ್ಣನ್ ಅಂತ. ನೀನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಕ್ಕೆ, ನಿನ್ನ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀಯ? ಇವ್ರು ಅವಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಾನು ಭಾರತದ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತಂತಹ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ನಾನು ಅಂತ. ನೋಡಿ, ಅಷ್ಟು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ಅವರು ರೋಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ ನಿಲ್ಸಿ ಆ ಫುಟ್ಪಾತ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಅಕ್ಷರ ಕಲಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಕಾಲಿಗೆ ಎರಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಆಫ್ us respect our teachers now? You all make fun of your teachers. That says you don't have attitude at all. Should somebody teach you about it? ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಅಪಹಾಸ್ಯ ಮಾಡೋದು, ನಗೋದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು. But spend 10 minutes in front of the mirror, not just to look at your beauty. Don't say no, everybody is beautiful, but look at the other aspects. Before you make fun of somebody, before you make or say tease somebody, just see how perfect you are. That is one thing which you need to learn. You're all grown-ups, you're all adults, you're all 18 years. That nobody need to teach you to learn those values. It is me who has to be the master of myself, or I need to control my mind. ನನ್ನ ಮೈಂಡ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಗುರು ಇರ್ತಾರ ಅಥವಾ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರ? ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ನಿಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ನಾವೇ ತಾನೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬುಟ್ಟಿಯೋ ಕಸದ ತೊಟ್ಟಿಯೋ ಆಗಿರತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಕಸದ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಆಗಿರತ್ತೆ, ಕೊಳೆತು ನಾರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಆ ಕಸದ ತೊಟ್ಟಿಯನ್ನ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, ತೆಗಿತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಬೇರಬಲ್. ಇಲ್ದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಿ ತುಳುಕ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಕಸದ ತೊಟ್ಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಬಾರ್ನ್, ಫೀಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ, ಗಾಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಯು ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲದಂತಹ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಈ ಹೊರ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಂತರಿಕ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ವಿತ್ ದೆಮ್, ದೇ ಟೀಚ್ ಯು ಲಾಟ್ಸ್. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಇರಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸರಿಯಾಗದಂತಹ ದೇಹದ ಭಾಗಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಡದೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಜನರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ, ಆವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಓ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಲಕ್ಕಿ, ಗಾಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಮಿ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. So feel happiness in what God has given. So make the best use of it. So be the best human beings. So involve yourself in service. Very happy you're already in, doing lot of service through the college, and whatever knowledge you get, so whatever skill you get, so please remember this ASK. So attitude should be the priority. So combine the best attitude with the most, good knowledge and the skills, and I wish all of you the very best of luck, success in your life. So it's only the hard work that's a shortcut to success. Henry Ford, when he was asked what is the secret of your success, and there are only 3 things that made me successful. So everybody wanted to know what are these 3 things. ಮೂರು ಸೂತ್ರಗಳು ಯಶಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, first, number 1 is hard work. Then he says, what is number 2? Number 2 is hard work. So what is number 3? He says hard work. So hard work, hard work, hard work. So that is the one which takes you to success. Everything is possible. So nothing is impossible on this earth. So you need to have a goal. So you need to know the right route to reach the goal. So manasidare marga anta. If you really make up your mind, kandita you can achieve your goal. So please have, set your goals. So girls, you should be much better than this, the other gender or the other generation of boys, because lot depends on the girls. Don't just restrict yourself, sitting at home, and so that is a part of your thing. So now hennondu kalitare shali ondu teredante anta kandita ladies can do much better. So please have, aim high. So let sky be the limit for your aim, and then see how you can achieve it. So I wish all of you the success, and I'm sure girls and boys of our Bapuji Institute of High Tech Education will just come out with flying colors, and wherever you are, you bring really good name and fame to our college, to our association, to your parents and to your teachers. I wish all of you the very best of luck. Thank you.